How's it going, guys? Welcome back, my boys. I hope you guys are excited for this one because, boys, this is episode 7 of Unranked to Master Series. Now, I've been playing on lower elo. This is now Platinum. We're in Plat elo. And ever since the nerfs definitely changed the playstyle, I'd still think YORICK Jungle is absolutely fine in lower brackets. I think there's nothing wrong with it. It's definitely harder to play. It's more just slower. The pacing is so confusing. Everything you do feels slow. Like, I would never invade with the current iteration of YORICK Jungle. And like I said in my last video, boys, this is temporary. This is not what he's going to be like all the time. If you're a high elo player, I would strongly suggest you just don't play YORICK at the moment, because I don't think he's that useful. Actually, to be honest, he's probably not that bad in higher ranks. I just don't really enjoy him personally. I like having agency in the early game, and he just doesn't have agency as much as I would like. So that's why I just feel like everything's really slow. Actually, the way I basically put it to Riot is he feels like the first 5 minutes of the game are like 15 minutes, right? It feels like the first 5 minutes take longer than the last 10 minutes in a 15-minute forfeit. For some reason, everything is just so slow. But anyway, either way, YORICK Jungle at the moment, all I want you to do when it comes to your jungle clear is just make sure you're auto Q resetting, because your ghouls just don't do any damage to the jungle monsters right now. You kind of want to overstay a little bit, so you see how I overstay quite a lot there? And it's just because it's just faster that way. Just going to make sure your ghouls are hitting the big one, and then we're going to hit the small ones once the E expires. One each, and then just hit the big one a little bit more. Get it to around about 300, and then you can run away, and you can E it. And that's usually enough to kill the whole thing. I missed the small one. I don't think it's a big deal. Might get it. Yeah, we got it. 233 cross mid. It's not fast by any means, but it's not slow. The real slow pace is here. It's in this half of the jungle, because Krugs just takes absolutely forever to do at the moment. I'm just going to leave it like that. Ghouls are hitting the big ones, so we got everything correct there. We run straight to the red. Now, I've already used my smite, so I'm not going to smite this. I'd ideally like to smite the Krugs, but I will just quickly just walk up and check this as I do it. It is worth just to do a quick wall in here if you've got your wall. Otherwise, if you're doing a full clear, absolutely fine to just go for an extra Q point. There's nothing wrong with it. Now, I don't know where their jungle started. I deliberately didn't get any information this game because I wanted to play a bit more lower elo friendly. You might not get that early ward out, and if you don't, that's absolutely fine. As you can see, their jungle is top. I could probably get a nice E off here. As you can see, my jungle clear is really slow. So, I don't make it to top scuttle in time. That's absolutely fine. We're just going to run straight to the bottom scuttle. We know that Sejuani is going to waste her time on the top one. We know she's probably going to come out through there. So what we'll do is we'll ward this bush right here as we go past. And run straight to the bottom one. And look, if we go for bottom scuttle here, we can actually gank bot straight away. So, this is still fine. It's still fine to make little adjustments like this as you go. Straight for the bottom scuttle. And just be a little wary about leaving ghouls to finish it. And we can just run straight to bot here. Hopefully they go in for a full melee. If my team starts to lose the fight, that's actually best case scenario. So this is best case scenario right now. I could flash E here, get a W off. MF dies. That's what we wanted. Sejuani's in my top side jungle. Lane's pushed up, so that's absolutely fine to leave. I'm going to go do Gromp before I recall, because I'm 100 gold off Tiamat. So Sejuani's done a really bad invade there. There's nothing for her to get on that side of the map. So she hasn't actually tracked where I am or what I've done. The only thing we can possibly get out of this is she may have possibly warded my Raptors. And if that's the case, I do not care one bit anyway. Now I'm going to do it this way, just so I can get 4 ghouls. We'll go straight for the wolves, and we're going to recall while we do rules here. Now remember, ghouls actually recall with you at the moment. So all we need to do is get the ghouls onto the big wolf, and we can recall on the spot. Might actually be worth me securing my Raptors. I think it is. I think I will just delay my recall just to be able to secure the Raptors, because I actually kind of want to focus bot lane anyway. And I can recall and go straight to bot in a second. So not too fast. I'm rather sure that right now this is warded what I'm on. So I'm obviously not going to do too much. Pretty sure there's a ward there. There you go. Good. And we'll recall on the spot. My ghouls will finish the camp. I don't have to worry about it. Not going to go for Krugs. It's going to take me too far out of the way. So we're just going to go straight for the Tiamat here. I can actually get a dagger as well. I'm not going for Strybreaker. I'm still going to go for Titanic, but I'm actually going to go for the dagger because I had 250 gold, and I like to go for that investment into a little bit of attack speed. So here we're going to run straight to the bot lane, right? There's no camps for me to get here, so it might look like a dumb play, but looking at the way the wave is, looking at where their jungle is, we have a few options, right? Because their jungle could be bot right now, and we could be predicting this gank really well. But either way, that's a pretty diveable gank, actually. I'm just looking. I can go for the dive here, so that's fine. They just need to push up the wave. And I'll just come straight from behind. Sejuani's likely to be in the top half of the map anyway. I don't reckon she's here. I reckon she's top half. If my Leona can tank it, that'd be good. There we go. Beautiful. I don't need to hit her. There's no point hitting her. No, back out. That's fine. We got what we wanted out of it. That's all I wanted. I'm happy with just a kill. That's enough, right? I'm not going to be too greedy about this. We've got to use a bit of powers of deduction now, right? This camp is gone. This camp is gone. She has to be at the grubs, right? And I'm okay with losing grubs. I lost a lot of pacing there, right? I ran around, didn't really do too much. But it's absolutely fine if it means you're getting a little bit of a kill. If you're getting your teammates ahead, you should be more than happy to do that. And like I said, we cleared our Raptors before, so she can't capitalize off that. Now, her red's up in a second. That's interesting to keep in mind too. Now, remember, ghouls can't solo camps anymore. At least not early enough. So I'm going to quickly just walk up here. Nami's got a nice little ward off. We have to assume that since Nami came from that direction, that it's warded in that spot. And look at the map. You can also see her jungle is spawning. So whenever you got someone's jungle spawning, it usually is a big indicator that they're going to be on that spot of the map. So let's just get this down a little bit. And now we can run straight to her red. We can go straight to her red if we want. It's probably gone by this stage. As you can see, ghouls can still solo the camp if you leave them. Gonna do this. Just have a little peek. Now, unfortunately, I can't really secure the sedge. So, it's fine. I'm happy with just getting the red, to be honest. That's all I wanted. Oh, I thought we had Victor. Was I going crazy there? I must have been going crazy, dude. I thought we had Victor there. But it must have been, the Azir. And I just thought we had Victor. That's my misplay. Yeah, wow, I'm absolutely blind as hell. That's alright. Doesn't matter. I really thought we had Victor, though. I saw the Azir and I was like, oh, good, we can go in here. They must have been a ward somewhere around here. So, it's alright. It happens. Bad plays happen. No rush. Can figure something out. We got to make a play somewhere. We got to get some gold. Still going to just go for my last hits wherever. I should have got that last hit there. I'm going to miss out on having ghouls here now. Little unfortunate. At least we still get 3. Good. Got dragon. That means their topside jungle is up. So always start looking for these little things to think about as you're doing camps. Their topside jungle is up. We know that because they were at the dragon just then. She's likely gone for these camps anyway. Okay, let's run straight down here. Let's just have a little peek. Is this here? It is here. As you can see, we put a ward on the side. We've got no smite, so unfortunately we can't really secure this. But we should be able to get this before she comes. She's probably going to go for the wolves anyway first, so I'm not too concerned about that. There you go. And I can't go for the next one, unfortunately. It's just greedy. And I don't have smite to secure anyway. So there's literally no point me even trying to go for that Grom. Not going to waste my time. Let's go straight for the Krugs. You can see I'm actually a higher level than her. So we're pretty far ahead. I just need to get my level, what's it called? I need my ult back. Once I get my ult back, it's fine. Okay, Teemo's running around. Good. I'm here. Alright, there's something going on in the top half. They probably want to go for the dragon, the objective here. There we go. Can we go, Teemo? Can we go, Teemo? There we go. Good job. Well done. That should be a double. Well done. Good job. Great roam by my Leona. Absolutely A+ roam by Leona. And we can finish the grubs as well. And this will be a massive, massive play for us. Now, my AD carry is doing a really good job now of not dying as well. So let's just get this ASAP. I've got Titanic, don't I? I do. So I haven't even power spiked yet, and I power spiked off this play alone. So that's huge. That's really, really solid for us. Sedge hasn't made his way up. That means Sedge went bot. Now, always be careful when you let ghouls finish the grubs. They don't do anywhere near as much damage as you think they do right now. We'll go straight for Raptors. Now, we know Sedge is probably bot side right now because she didn't come for the grubs. So we just do that. We recall on the spot. Good, good, good. Sedge is going to pop out here any second. Yeah. I mean, you're limited to how much you can actually help your team when you play League. You can ping a million times. It doesn't mean they're going to listen. And that's a perfect example of exactly what I mean. It was kind of obvious she was there, and we knew she was there. Because what we were doing in the top half, she wasn't there, and you would expect her to come for something like that. So she's probably going to go for the scuttle first. So we can maybe actually get to the scuttle in time here. Oh. Alright, well, we just take the scuttle anyway. Yeah, I'm a powerhouse right now. You can't underestimate how strong I am because I am super strong. Something's going off in top lane. We've got to be careful. Oh, well done, Nasus. Good job, dude. Did well, did well. Now, his jungle is probably up on the bottom side of the map. I wouldn't be surprised if Sejuani went for bot lane gank again. Because she's kind of on that side of the map anyway. I expect her maybe to go here to there to bot. Probably likely around the time when the Lulu gets back. The Nami, sorry, not Lulu. Alright, we can leave that. And I'm just going to make my way down here. Now, I'm assuming this is all... Oh, there she goes. Oh, beautiful. She goes top. I go straight for the straight for his red. That works out for me. That's watered as well. So I'm just trying to think... In my head, I'm thinking of patterns, right? We know there's no bot side ward. So we can go straight for the red into the bot side. Are they low? They're not low, so we can't dive. So it's not going to be a dive angle. Get fresh ghouls. Krugs up. Krugs aren't up. They know I'm here. Oh, I missed my E. Oh, we should not do this. Oh, God, we shouldn't do this. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got to watch out. So we can't see their mid laner. There we go. That's all right. Where's their mid? Oh, mid's dead. What am I talking about? Got 2 ghouls on me at the moment. The Sedge has just come bot. In my head, I'm trying to think, is maybe her Raptors about to spawn because she's just rotated into this side of the map? Ah, that's unlucky. Random Teemo appeared. I don't know if I can go for that dragon now because Teemo's in the bottom half of the map. What we could do here is we can go for Raptors here. Yeah, they're on dragon. They'll get feats off this dragon as well. My bot lane's not in a position to fight it either, and their mid's nearby. It's not worth dying over, but I can potentially just have a little peek and see if it's stealable. It's not stealable. We just take the water and we get out. Unfortunately, we lose feats out of it, but that's it. There's nothing you can do about it. Alright, we just recall. Go back to base. It's just unfortunate the way it is, but the most important thing is just not to die. No matter what you do, you just can't die. We're going to go second item. What's it called? Bloodmail. I like second item Bloodmail a lot at the moment. And since we didn't get the feats, there's not really an inclination for me to upgrade my boots this urgent. I'd rather get the Bloodmail upgraded max. Then we can start working towards our boots 2. But if you want to go boots 2 here, you absolutely can. It's just their team has a lot of mixed damage. So I'd like to give it a little bit more time to actually see who gets stronger. Because I'm likely going to go resistance boots this game. Something like either Merc Treads or Ninja Tabbies. Now, her bot side jungle is no doubt up right now. I'm going to make my way to bot. Their support might come down here anyway. Biggest mistake I see people make is they don't kill the flowers. Make sure you kill the flowers, boys. If you see the flowers, you got to get them. They give so much gold, so much more gold than you think they give as well. It's crazy. In terms of, like, experience, gold worth of experience is crazy. Let's go straight to our Raptors. Raptors are up. Raptors up. Probably indicates she's topside. There we go. Now, they're probably going to go for an MF in the bot lane here. So I'm going to make my way bot. I reckon MF's going to show up here. We can go straight for the MF here. I'm just going to put Maiden in front first. She takes aggro. Beautiful. Going to get the tower. It's going to be easier to just hit the tower first. Then we can go for the Azir. See, this is taking a little long, so there's no reason to stay. Let's back out. Always count how long something's taking. If it feels like it's taking too long, it likely has taken too long, and you need to get out ASAP. We can go straight for this. And here is where we probably could have gone for a resistance item. How big is their Azir? The Azir is 162 CS at 17 minutes. Quite strong. Teemo's AP, AP here, AP here. This is a Merc Boots game, so I'm definitely going to go for Merc Boots. I'd rather them not fight because I don't know where the Sejuani is. Okay, straight for the Raptors. I'm not going to go for the fight here because I think by the time I get there, it's going to be over. So I'm just going to prioritize getting the camp instead. Well, there you go. It wasn't over. Could still get there in time. Oh, God. Wow, I missed my E completely just then. There's a mid tower, so they're not going to waste my time staying here. Just keep the efficiency going. We want to keep that CS per minute up. We don't want to stall. We don't want to stop farming. We always want to be farming. The ideal recall right now is enough for both Bloodmail plus Merc Boots. So that's exactly what we're going to be going for. In an ideal world, I'd actually take the bot wave. But because it's lower elo, I don't want to steal their farm because they might just get a bit angry at me. But yeah, we're not going to be able to afford both. It's going to cost too much. So what we'll do is we'll go for Bloodmail plus a resistance item. We can go Bloodmail plus Null Cloak. I can't invade, obviously. I've got no one to support me right now. And I would expect the Sejuani to be bot side. So, got to make the smart plays. Not going to die for no reason. Remember, most important thing, not to die for no reason. So, we're getting to team fight time now. This is where it starts to get a bit more complicated. YORICK Jungle is quite strong in team fights at the moment, but there's a lot of collateral on their team. They have a lot of AoE magic. So, we've got to be a little on the careful side. We're going to be looking for the engage and pretty much the get out ASAP. We don't want to overstay in these fights because I'm going to get destroyed by the MF moves. By Sejuani is also going to hit me hard. She had red buff there, so there's no point going for the red. Oh, she's going for this. She has no dash. Oh. I'm actually more interested in aiming the Azir here. Damn, they came a lot more quicker than I thought they were going to come. They came a lot quicker than I thought they would come there. That sucks. I thought I'd have enough time to be able to go in. I thought we'd be able to go in. It's my fault. That sucks. Alright, we've almost got... Oh, we're so close to Mercs as well. Yeah, they're very tanky. If I could have gone onto the Azir, it would have been absolutely fine. I could have just flashed onto him, auto Q, destroyed him instantly, but unfortunately it doesn't happen that way. We'll sell that now and we can go for Mercs. And next item, we're definitely going to go Grudge. We need to grow Grudge here. There's just no other item right now that would do anywhere near the same thing. If we could get a bit of team play here, I think it'd be absolutely fine. Like, if my Victor just went in a little bit more with us, I think we would be absolutely fine. That's a nice catch. Can I get here in time? I don't think I can get here in time. I'm coming. I won't be able to get in time for the steal, but I can get in time to play for the fight. Oh my god, how did I miss that? Exclamation mark E in chat. Yeah, not getting anywhere near. Alright, look, that's pretty good. Look at top. Look, we actually got the play we wanted there. And we're at that stage of the game where now my ghouls are really, really tank. We can start getting them to solo things. I wonder if we can go for Atakan here. I think Atakan's a good call. Everyone's dead. I usually say don't go Atakan unless every single person on the team's dead. Right here you can see everyone's pretty much gone on the enemy team. It's not contested. And it's still a pretty good Atakan. Atakan gives so much gold worth of experience, so it's crazy. You can see they haven't passed to the bot side yet. So this is pretty much free. I would imagine that Sejuani's going to go straight top side. And yeah, we take this a little slow. Unfortunately, Maiden's magic damage to monsters now is terrible. That's alright, doesn't matter. It's a little bit of a nerf in the grand scheme of things. I really want to get to my top half jungle though. But there's so much camps up there for me to get. I'll let someone else get it because I want to go back and do something else. Straight for Grudge. Grudge is so important this game. And this is pretty much going to be what your build looks like every single game. If you play this style, I don't want you going a third item tankiness. You can, but I would strongly suggest you go Grudge third because your damage output is just insane. Your damage output is crazy. It's crazy cracked. Now, no Maiden drops with this build, at least not unless you're trying to force something. Like, I could Maiden drop right now for reference, and it would keep Teemo top. And that's actually what I will do. I will Maiden drop here. I usually say no Maiden drops with this build, but keeping Teemo top right now is huge because now I can make a play straight for the mid lane once I feel like rotating. There you go. Teemo's still top. We can make a play straight for mid. Oh, God. I got hit by the bloody tower there. That's fun. And look, this is what I mean. We're playing the 4v5 fight, and we win the 4v5 fight. Now, we win this because we kept Teemo top. Literally, the entire reason this won is because Teemo is top. Just getting this wave in ASAP. Good. We play that numbers advantage. That is the whole point of Maiden Split right now. You're trying to drag someone into that side lane so you can play the other side of the map. One really nice thing about Titanic Hydra is eventually you get so strong that you can pretty much just one-tap all the towers. Sorry, one-tap all the minions, not the towers. I'm going to go straight for the raptors here, the wolves here. I don't want to greed too much more. And I want to keep my efficiency going. I want to keep that CS per minute going. My team doesn't need me to do what they're doing right now. 400 gold, that's all these camps, and I've got it. So that's pretty good. Their red's actually up soon as well. I'd rather not overstay. How close on their red? Oh, we can get it before we run out, I think. No, can't get it. It's alright. It's a good effort. All good. Straight for the blue. And we just basically full clear our bot side. My team's pretty strong right now, so a lot of leeway. Good. And we can take the wolves and we can recall while we're doing wolves. So it'll be a E, auto Q, move back, and recall. And get cancelled. Oh my god, this minion. God, that's annoying. And there's our Grudge. We are the perfect build right now. Now, we've got to keep in mind, though, they're one dragon away. So, they've got Soul Point. Soul Point is really powerful. Not because you can get Soul, but because it gives you leverage. So, right now, they can bait the Soul and take the Baron. Because we know we can't afford to give them Soul right now. So, there's big advantages in getting to the position of Soul Point. Saw Nami topside. She might still be here. Alright. We can probably just go for the dragon, I think. I think it's better we go for dragon here. Make sure they can't get soul, and then we can focus on going for the Baron. We pretty much win this game. It just comes down to ending it properly. We've got good vision on the other side of the map here, so I can get a W off. Look how much damage my ghouls take from the dragon now. Like, they literally don't take anything. And here, for example, we can drop Maiden Bot. So remember, we're making a play on the other side of the map. We can drop Maiden Bot. The goal of that is to draw someone bot so we can make a play in the top half. Now, Nasus's bot, absolutely fine. Remember, my Maiden's going to apply Grudge. If I had Cleaver, the ghouls would apply Cleaver. But I just prefer Grudge at the moment over Cleaver. I just think Grudge is just significantly better. It's just not even close. Now, because my ghouls die so bloody quick, I'm not going to take the stick on the Baron. It's just not worth it. We should actually not even do the Baron, to be honest, but if they want to do it, we can do it. Looks like they're all going back for the Nasus anyway, so it's not a big problem. Beautiful. We should just be able to run straight through mid, but might as well just catch the top wave here. And this is where you're seeing Maiden Split is just, it's not that effective. It really just is not that effective. Look at, she just dies, doesn't deal any damage. I mean, I don't know. I'm not convinced that it's worth to split Maiden unless you're looking specifically for like pressure on the other side of the map, like we just did. If you're splitting Maiden for damage, for CS, for experience, you're just not really going to get it. The Ghoul's damage output is so low right now that they can't even guarantee the last hits. So it's a little sad. Where is he? Right there? He's right here. Just eat it. I don't know how much health he has. Oh, she should have just ulted straight away. I don't know why she waited. That's so funny. Alright, straight down mid. Does ulting Teemo in that knock him out? I can't remember if it knocks him out or not. Maybe not. Let's just take this as quick as we can. Oh, Nasus is just going to town right now. Ooh, jeez, I'm taking damage. Oh, God. Oh my God, Lord. Bro, how did she do so much damage to me? Holy shit. She's so much damage to me. Even though I got all this health. Actually, that makes sense. Sejuani does a lot of percentage health. So, actually, I can't say I'm surprised by that. To round out this build, I would definitely be looking at... They have CC galore. I actually think having some form of sustain in this build would be incredibly good. So, Sundered Sky, for example, would be a terrific item to finish this build off with. And then we can go GA last. So, Sundered Sky into GA here. Gone are the days of going things like Axiom Arc. I just don't think it's worthwhile. It just doesn't really do enough. Can possibly drop Maiden top here. I don't know if it's worth it. We probably might as well just keep her with us. Because if we have Maiden there, I think we actually did quite a lot to the Sedge. So, definitely going to go for Sundered Sky. And then last item, Guardian Angel. And we would just pop completely. So, I'm thinking best way of taking this, straight to Raptors, either red, straight to the mid lane. That way we get Raptors and we get red. Gonna keep that experience flowing. Exactly like that. Run straight to the mid lane. Actually, we can run straight to top. I don't think we have to go mid. And Ghouls will solo it. Takes them a while because they don't do much damage now. But they're so tanky because of the new health bar. Actually, they take less. They take more damage than previous patches. So they were a lot tankier than this before. We can run straight in. Ult comes out straight away. Can wave through the whole thing here. Well done. Job team. And we can just end the game. GG, well played. That was a great game. Wow, my team did so well on their own as well. We really did a lot of effort with that game. Thanks for watching, boys. I will catch you in the next video. YORICK Jungle is pretty good at the moment, still in lower elo, so I'm going to keep the climb going. Hopefully we'll be Emerald soon, and I'll be able to do some Emerald content. So thanks for watching. I will catch you soon.